So, are we ready, guys? Literally don't know what I'm saying. Hey girl, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. So first things first, if you haven't already, then hit the subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And last but by no means least, give me a follow on Instagram for some style inspiration. Oh, and Virgo7 as well, because hey, why not? So if you are new here, hey. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I know it has been such a long time and I am so excited to come back. So as a relaunch to my YouTube channel, I decided I would do a Q&A. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I ask you guys to ask me some questions, whether that be personal or whether that be for my business. Also, if I keep looking to the right, then that's because I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure I'm still in frame. But I have my notepad with all of your questions in, and because I got so many questions in regards to me personally and my business, I'm going to do two separate videos. So this is the first video that I'm going to put on my channel to relaunch it, and it's a personal one, and then I will come back and record another one for business questions. I also have two other cameras on me as well. I've got my vlogging camera on my phone, so I'm gonna do some reels when I'm vlogging as well. So yeah, I've got three cameras pointed at me right now. So grab your water, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your wine, and let's get into the video. So firstly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce myself, because for all you new people here, you don't know who the hell I am, and that's fine. But my name's Rachael. I am 32. I feel old. Yes, I'm 32. I know I've got a baby face. Apparently that's what I'm being told anyway. I have a business called Virgo7 and I will link it just here on the screen so you can go check it out. I print slogan t-shirts and sweatshirts, and it's a lifestyle brand, so I think skinny dip kind of vibes, but just way better. I print everything myself and I run the business out of my studio, which I'm in right now. Anyway, let's get into the Q&A. Have you got a partner and how long have you been together? So yes, I do have a partner. His name is Joe. He is slightly younger than me. He's 28. But he is not into this whole social media life. He just doesn't understand the whole, not the concept, but he doesn't understand the interest behind it. He just isn't into being on social media. He's got a Facebook page which he doesn't post to, he just has his friends on there. He doesn't have Instagram, Snapchat, any of that kind of thing. And it's kind of nice having somebody that isn't so involved in social media. I think I'm involved in enough social media for the both of us. So yes, I do have a partner. And we've been together, it'll be 2 years in April. Who cooks better, me or Joe? So this was from one of my friends, who obviously knows I do have a partner. I am the better cook because Joseph isn't really a cook. Like, he can cook, fry up, and he's become a bit of a steak connoisseur ever since we went to Cornwall. But I do the majority of the cooking, but that's fine because I love to cook and I prefer cooking for more than me. When it was just me on my own, I found it just really difficult because then you'd cook for like a family of 4, but then it was just you. So I ended up having to like pot things up and it would all go in the freezer. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna say I'm the better cook. And I don't mind because I enjoy it. That's my favourite skincare. So I rarely switch up my skincare. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But I feel like I've got sensitive skin. I don't think I do. But I don't like to switch my skincare up too often. So for the last couple of years, I've been using the Fasali. It comes in a little white bottle. The 24 karat gold rose oil. There we go. So I used that, and then I used the Fasali Skin Blur, which has got hyaluronic acid in it. And then I use for my face cream, the La Roche-Posay. I hope I'm pronouncing that right and I've not completely butchered their name. But I use their face cream. I can't think. It's the one that's got the SPF in it. And I'm going to give you a top tip right now. If you use any face cream, make sure it has SPF in it. I had this tip from one of my old school friends, her sister. She probably wouldn't even remember saying this, but I've always remembered this. She said something like, I think she read it in a magazine, that your face cream should always have an SPF in it. And I've been using face cream since I was like 13. And oh, and drink at least 2 litres of water a day. Also, are we obsessed with this bottle as me? It's Mean Girls inspired, and it's from Primark, and it's got a sticker on the back so I can tell you how much it was. It's only £6. It's only a 500ml bottle though, so that's kind of annoying, but I'm obsessed. Next question is my fave makeup brand. So, you are one of my friends and you know me. You know my makeup collection is freaking insane. It's insane. I'm the first to admit I have too much makeup. So, I don't really have a favourite makeup brand anymore like I used to, and it used to be MAC. MAC used to be my ride or die. And then it was Urban Decay, that also was another ride or die. But then obviously over the last, 5 years, the makeup brands have just been popping up left, right and centre out of nowhere. It has become easier to American brands, so we now can get Huda Beauty, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Morphe. Is Morphe an American brand? I think it is. You can get Morphe, and then now influencers and YouTubers are bringing out their own brands like Jaclyn Hill. Nikki Tutorials brought out a trash. I'm sorry, it was trash. But I think Too Faced did her wrong there, but she brought out a makeup, like being able to consume makeup has become so much more easier. And before, years ago when I first got into makeup, MAC was like the king, the queen, just the knights in shining armour. There was no other makeup brand doing what they were doing. Now unfortunately I'm from Leicester, so Debenhams is closed, and that's where MAC was, and a few other brands like Urban Decay was in there as well. Now it's closed. And now I'm going to have to buy most of my makeup online, which is really annoying, especially when it comes to foundation. But a few of my top favourites is Fenty Beauty. Her foundation and powder is insane. Huda Beauty, I do love her palettes, even though her first one was trash, sorry. Anastasia Beverly Hills, her eyebrow pencils are the bomb, and I'm currently wearing the Amrezy highlighter because that is just perfection. And is there any other brands that I can think of off the top of my head? No, there is no other makeup brands. They're like probably my top 3 that I use consistently on a day-to-day basis. And the next question is, what is your favourite food? Favourite thing to cook? So, my favourite food is my dad's jollof rice. Oh my god, like his jollof rice and chicken. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. It is the bomb, just the bomb. So that is my favourite food of all time. And my favourite thing that I like to cook, I think it's either spaghetti bolognese or stir fry. They're the 2 regular things I cook quite often. Yeah, definitely like my chicken stir fry. Well, it's not mine, it's Joe's mum's recipe, but I stole it off her. But yeah, they are my 2 favourite things to cook. Would I go on reality TV? And I think years ago when I was in my 20s, I probably would have, but it wouldn't have been anything like I'm a Celebrity. Probably like a Big Brother kind of vibe. I don't think I would now that I'm in my 30s, but then, you know, you never know what opportunities can come along. But I think if there was going to be any TV show that I would, it would be like something along the lines of The Only Way is Essex, where it's reality TV. But I mean, I don't think any TV producer is going to come along to Leicester and look for people to be on a TV show anytime soon, so. But yeah, it would be something like Anyways Essex. If I could move to any country, where would it be and why? I don't think I would want to move abroad, because I'm such deep down, like, I love to travel. Like, I'm someone that goes on holiday quite a lot. I go abroad on holiday quite often. So this last year, 2020, it's been a write-off for me. It's just killed me off. I'm such a homebody that I like my home comforts too much. So I don't think I would move to another country. That's not something that I'm interested in, but I do like traveling to different countries. So I do like to go to America quite a lot, but everything that's happened recently in the news has really made me second guess, I suppose is the right phrase, or put me in two minds about going to America. I mean, I would travel there again, but I'm not too sure if that would be in the next year or so. I'd probably wait maybe till after next year. Another country that I would like to visit would be Bali. Oh my god, literally, just when you see the pictures, right, just insane. So that's somewhere else that I'd like to visit. But in regards to moving to another country, no, that's not for me, sorry guys. Who inspires me? For me, my mum is someone that inspires me 100%. Like, I think a lot of people can say that their mum inspires them because she is strong, y'all. Like, she is just my best friend. So she is definitely someone that inspires me 100%. I mean, celeb-wise, I don't really think I do have anyone that inspires me. I think, okay guys, don't hate me, but I feel like somebody like Kim Kardashian, and God, you're gonna just die probably if you hear this, but I feel like everyone hates on her, but she has made something from literally nothing. Okay, yeah, I know her family was already rich because her dad was a famous lawyer, but she was basically a nobody, and she is one of the most famous women in the world. She's got businesses, she's doing her great things with being a lawyer and helping people get out of prison. And as much as people hate her, like, I just think her work ethic is inspirational. You can tell she busts her ass to get to where she is. So yeah, that is inspirational, because at the end of the day, you have to work hard to get where you want. And people might just think, oh, I should just post on social media, blah, blah. But I feel like she's probably somebody that is really involved in anything she puts her name to. And yeah, you can't hate on somebody for that, I'm sorry, but I don't think you can. And yeah, I think her work ethic is inspirational. Elle said that I seem so fun on socials, thank you. I try not to take life too seriously, even though I'm quite highly strung, I'm not gonna lie. I am completely a stress head. Like, Joe is so chilled out, and I think that's why we work, because I'm like up here and he's just like, he'd be laying flat if he was any more relaxed. So yeah, thank you for saying I'm fun, thank you. How do I stay motivated to post? And then someone else asked, how do I stay so motivated and positive? So it's kind of like the same question. This is a difficult one because I feel like I'm not intentionally but I'm not naturally positive person. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not a naturally positive person. So positivity is something that I have to work at. And if anybody else is like this, please let me know in the comments, because y'all, it is draining being negative sometimes. It is so draining, and I'm trying to just live a more positive life. I started meditating in September of this year. That helps. I've also started reading She's a Badass, and I can't think of the woman's name, but I will link it down below. Can't really describe how I stay positive. I just think, you know, this is life and we have to live it, and you can't go through life being negative. The world throws at us only what we can handle, so we just have to get on with it. I'm not gonna lie, I had to take a social media break in October, the end of September, October, because it was bogging me down big time. Social media, the comparison monster came to get me, and it hit me hard. So I did have to take a break, and ever since I took that break, I went on a holiday, and then I've come back. I feel like I've just come back with a whole different mindset, to the point where I've now restarted my YouTube channel. Like, how insane. So you've just got to go through the motions. You've just got to literally push through and keep going. And you know, life can be hard. I'm not saying that it can't be hard. It can be hard, but you've just push through. Please just push through, and the rewards will be there at the end for you. So that is how I stay motivated. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm running towards it, guys. I am running towards that light, because good things are there when I get to it. So yeah, that's how I try and stay positive. But I've been really motivated recently, so I'm just in a really good place, like such a good place. And having you guys and the friends I've made on Instagram, like, I just feel like I've got such a nice community, and you guys keep me going. The guys that hit me up in the DMs, who I chat to on the daily, like, yeah, just thanks for being there for me, because you literally have no idea what that means to me. Last question. How did I get into influencing? So, I wouldn't really class myself as an influencer. I don't even really know if I like that word, influencer. I mean, I suppose everybody has some kind of influence, whether you have 600 followers, 6,000 followers, or 600,000 followers. You have some kind of influence over somebody. I mean, for me, like, Instagram started when I was in my 20s, and I was already posting pictures on Facebook of things that I was wearing, things that I was buying, and all of that jazz. So that is nothing new to me. I really started taking my Instagram seriously for me personally. Virgo 7 is a whole other story, which I'll get into in another video. But for me personally, I really started taking my personal Instagram seriously last November in 2019. Got back in touch with an old college friend who had already been on this journey, and she was doing really well, and she's doing even better now. She is killing it. And we just decided to go out and shoot one day. We were just like, well, let's just do it, because I was kind of saying, yeah, it's always something I wanted to get into. You know, it's difficult. Like, if you don't have anybody that can help you take photos, and you don't really have the confidence to kind of get out there and go and do it on your own, it is really hard. But I suppose she gave me the confidence to just go for it. She supports me so much, and she is in one of the girls that I speak to all the time on Instagram, and we meet up and we go for coffee and all of that jazz. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. I then just decided this is something that I want to do for me. And yeah, I've been doing it for, well, taking Instagram seriously anyway, for a year now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It was hard a few months ago where I felt like I wasn't getting any growth, but we move forward. Like I said, we push through the crap. So guys, that is all of my questions answered. I hope that gave you a little bit more of an insight into me and who I am. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because then you'll be notified of when I have more videos. And I will see you in the next one.